All right, want to take you back out to Lisa Hughes in Worcester, where the Pan Mass Challenge riders are gathering tonight ahead of tomorrow's ride. And just before the big celebration there, the opening ceremonies, Lisa.
That's right, David, and I'm here ahead of the opening ceremonies with Chris Kay, who is the head of enterprise platforms at M&T Bank. The Pan Mass Challenge is able to give 100% of every rider-raised dollar to Dana-Farber because of sponsors like M&T Bank. And I'm just curious, with all of the asks that you get, why it was that the Pan Mass Challenge rose to the top for M&T?
Yeah, thanks. You know, it's interesting when you're in a community, you want to look for rituals that matter to the community. And when we met Billy Starr and the Pan Mass Challenge team, it's so clear that they are building something that's really enduring and you make an impact. And so there's no better way to participate as an organization in something that matters to so many people, and the cause itself is extraordinary. And so, you know, our job here as a sponsor is merely to support and celebrate all of the riders, to help contribute to an experience, and make sure we get riders to keep coming back.
Well, you talk about what it means to the community. You are also a part of the PMC community as a rider. You're a five-year rider.
Yep.
Why does this event speak to you personally?
You know, cancer, I have a history of cancer in my family. I lost my dad and my brother, and, you know, it's really important, you know, for me as a person to participate. And when I'm riding alongside family members and cancer survivors and just a whole bunch of people that are singularly focused on finding a cure, it's personally really inspiring and it's really healing.
What do you look forward to most tomorrow?
Well, I think, you know, the ride is an extraordinary thing, and I look forward to a new start in Worcester. Downhill for the first 100 yards, I hear.
Love that.
Yeah, and but you know, the ride itself is camaraderie, and at every stop you meet new friends, you tell stories, and by the end it feels like you're part of a much larger family than you could ever have imagined.
And something that does so much for Dana-Farber
so
and
much
for
impact,
patients.
so much for good.
Chris, have a great ride tomorrow. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Liz.
David and Courtney, a lot of excitement here tonight. It really is a feeling of celebration, and I look forward to tapping into more of that and sharing it with you. But for now, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
You can never beat the vibes at PMC and leading up to the big day.